This episode is dedicated to Staff Sergeant Jake Frazier, United States Air Force TACP 169th Air Support Operations Squadron. Jake was killed in action on 29 March 2003 while serving in Afghanistan for Operation Enduring Freedom. For Jake and for all of them, this is Killjoy Rehab. No fluff, no excuses, just ownership. I'm Dr. Anthony Marino, retired TACP and chiropractor of 15 years, focusing on functional rehab. After 9/11, I re-enlisted and cross-trained into TACP. While waiting for my school date, the unit was a ghost town. This is when I ran into Staff Sergeant Jake Frazier. He introduced himself. He saw I was eager to learn. He pulled out a radio, 117 Fox, and he started showing me how to finger jam the radio. He also called the antenna a name that I'll never forget, and if you heard the name, you wouldn't either. He spent an hour with me, then looked me dead in the eye and he said, "This is the most important thing that you need to know in this job," and that was this radio, how to use it, how to program it, etc. A few months later, he was overseas and I was into my training pipeline. 2 weeks in, I was notified that Staff Sergeant Frazier had been killed in action. I didn't know Jake like many in the unit, but what he taught me that day, I cherish forever. In 15 years as a chiropractor, I've seen people suffer musculoskeletal problems from neck pain, back pain, shoulder pain, you name it, 20 years, 30 years. One thing I realize is they all have lost their health foundation. The simple things, the daily things, the habitual things. That's what we're here to build. Out of respect for Jake and every warrior who gave everything, this channel exists. To help the 10% who are still willing to fight for themselves. Killjoy Rehab stands for real ownership and independent solutions. We build strength at the source instead of endlessly treating symptoms. Traditional healthcare is sick care. Excellent when you're broken, but terrible at creating an unbreakable human. The absence of disease or pain doesn't mean that you're healthy. It just means that you're not broken yet. You are 95% of your solution, and no one cares about you more than you. Your body is built to heal itself every day if you stop putting excess load, excess toxins, and excess stress. Pain is simple. It's when load exceeds your capacity. Here are the 4 rules that this channel will hammer home every single episode. Count them with me. 1, remove unnecessary load. 2, build unlimited real capacity. 3, restore what nature gave you. And 4, own your reps, own your problem, or your problem owns you. Why this is hard and not the norm? Because the norm is to drop your problem off at the doctor's office and walk away. Hand over responsibility. Get a pill, get a procedure. Owning your own shit takes accountability, and accountability isn't rewarded. It's rare. Your assignment this week: write down one thing adding load to your body right now. Load is anything that exceeds what your body can handle day after day. Sitting for hours is an example, poor sleep, processed foods, forward head posture from looking at screens, or constant unmanaged stress. Pick one and remove it for a week. Track it honestly. If you miss it, own it. No excuses. This is not medical advice. I'm not your doctor. I'm a chiropractor sharing what worked for me and what research supports. Consult your own physician before changing anything. Do your own homework. Own your decisions. This is education and execution. It's not a treatment plan. Own the work, own the pain, own the win. For Jake and for all of them, Killjoy out.